How many of you had a chance to check out the MW5 Mercenaries demo? Let me hear. All right, and how many of you, oh, sorry, I can't hear you in Twitch land, but it is time for the Piranha Games presentation, and let me tell you, this is going to be some amazing news. Both MechWarrior and MW5, are you guys ready to hear from Russ Bullock? Are you guys ready? Let me hear it. Come on, keep it going, keep it going. I want to hear this. Ladies and gentlemen, Russ Bullock, president of Piranha Games.
Wish me luck, bud. Welcome. Who's having a good time this night? Yeah. So we have a sold-out show. Who's coming back next year? Who's going to tell their friends? Who's going to bring their wife? Bring your children. I'd like to thank in particular, I guess I'll call them the Piranha Games Planning Committee. They've literally been planning this since, I don't know, what was it, January 2nd, and we started setting meetings, and I shouldn't start naming names, but I'm going to name a few. Matt Newman, Tina, Jesse, Chris, Powles, Potty, Darren, so on and so forth. I promise I know you. I just forgot to say your name right now. I would also like to thank our sponsors. NVIDIA sent us amazing gaming desktops for the 1v1 station, also with HBS, and of course the MechWarrior 5 demo, and the tournament computer. So a big round of applause for NVIDIA, please. I'd also like to thank Razer, who sent all the peripherals for the tournament machines and everything I just mentioned. Also helped us integrate their Chroma technology into the MechWarrior 5 demo. So round of applause for Razer. We should thank the hotel and the staff for serving us all night long. It's been really, they've been great hosts, and we're thankful that they helped us get this all put together. I want to thank Catalyst Game Labs again for coming. Randall, pleasure working with you and your team. Jordan, Mitch, Mike, the guys at Hairbrain Schemes, thanks for coming. All right, so we recently had a new map in MechWarrior 9 made by John, and primarily John Titley and Dennis DeConing. And what do you guys think of that map? Best map ever? Maybe, but it's really good. So those guys have been working on another map. You guys want to get a sneak peek of that right now? This was the open desert plains map, I forget. No, the urban city map. Let's take a look at it now. A little bit different than you were expecting, perhaps? I think so. Credit to Dennis, always thinking outside the box. I know this is where you want release dates. Soon. No, it's, I don't know. March-ish. I'm going to back up a little bit. I should have mentioned, what do you guys think about the Sun Spider? I know last year we announced our first original mech called the Roughneck, and a lot of you guys slept on that mech. And it turned out to be pretty legit. And I can tell you that our guys spent a significant amount of time thinking this one through. Lore right down to hardpoint configuration. So I hope you give it a chance. I think it's going to be a really quality mech. Okay, so it's a lot of stuff going on about MechWarrior 5 right now. It's getting a lot of attention. But MechWarrior Online still has a few tricks up its sleeve. We have this new map coming, but we've got another little feature on the way. I know you guys have heard about it. We're going to watch a little video now on Solaris 7.
The clouds have opened up and the sun is shining. We've got a beautiful day here in Solaris City.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. A great day for the kickoff of the Solaris game. I'm joined by Lars Olofsson and the SBC crew. We're about to open this season of Ultimate Battle Mech Combat. This season starts with the Solaris Oversight Committee, dividing every known mech variant into 7 divisions. Each division is based on a number of properties, ranging from loadouts and profiles to flat-out battlefield viability. Mech warriors have the ability to fight solo or to group with another mech warrior to fight in a 2v2 scenario. Mech warrior stats are tracked separately by solo and group matches. Matchmaking is done based on the highest mech warriors ranking in group matches, and special calculations are performed on the lower ranking mech warriors. No hand-holding allowed here, folks. Battle mech combat is serious business. Along with the serious combat experience comes serious expenses. This is where patrons come into play. Patrons take on contracts with all mech warriors participating in the Solaris games. Different patrons provide different payment structures, which grow over the course of a season. Patrons aren't the only ones providing a source of income during the game. Mech warriors also have the ability to gain sponsors throughout their seasonal run. Unlike contracted patrons, sponsors can be gained and lost, and their loyalty completely depends on a mech warrior's skill on the battlefield. One unusual aspect of a Solaris-tuned battle mech is its outward appearance. Solaris is the home to mechs that have unique bolt-on cosmetic equipment. It's not unusual to see a giant set of horns or spikes on a Solaris mech. Patrons and generosity from manufacturers are the main means of gaining these bolt-on cosmetics. Who knows what will be in that crate that just landed in your mech pit? Every mech warrior has the choice to participate in whichever division they want to, as each division has its own leaderboard. The leaderboards are broken down into single and group combatants. At the end of a season, the leaderboards are reset. A Solaris game season lasts for 3 months. At the end of a season, the best performing mech warriors are rewarded, and all stats are backed up in the Solaris archive.
There goes the side torso.
Kapow!
Ha-ha! He's barely operational.
He entered the arena that way. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Duncan Fisher, and this is the Solaris Games.
Yeah, springish. Yeah, we should. Yeah, it'll be coming soon, very soon. All right, that was how'd that meet expectations? A little further than you even hoped. Okay, so we have another thing to talk about from MechWarrior Online. We have a bit of a Christmas tradition. Usually we send out an email with like 7 days free premium time. Do you want that again? We also have the stocking stuffer event. You guys have grown used to those. Those are always a lot of fun. Free stuff is great. But we're going to go the extra mile this year. I'm going to step down so I can see one of these monitors, but let's cue that. I'm going to explain to you guys what all we're giving away this Christmas season. All right, so if you log in on December 27th to get a match in, we're going to throw in an extra 25 stocking stuffer clicks. Three more days of premium time. An extra 3 million C-bills. $1,250 MC. And brand new Roughneck Hero Mech. And also another brand new Hero Mech for the brand new Sun Spider. Eventually that'll come in. There it is. You can ask why, but why ask when someone's giving you something for free? So just take it. Log in that day, tell all your friends to log in. All your alt accounts, your Smurf accounts, doesn't matter. Log them in. Get all the free stuff right there, including those two Hero Mechs you can't even buy in the mech packages. They're free for that day. Super gift day. You get one. You get one. All right. I'm going to just slip off here for a dramatic pause, and then we'll keep things going.
These recordings are for you. If you're hearing this one, it means it was our last.
Your father and I started with nothing.
Everything we built was meant for you.
What we can't pass down to you, you'll reclaim for yourself.
Our legacy will guide you if you choose to follow it.
Over time, you'll forge your own.
You were born for this.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
I'll go one step further than the video. The game is coming out in December of 2018. So I think those of you, who's had a chance to play it here today? I think it's a great luxury for us to have another full year of development on this game with it being in the state that it's in. I mean, all we want to do is make the right game, the game that we've all been wanting for the last 15 years. We're committed to doing that. So that means that we're going to release in December. And I think if y'all want to come back next year for MechCon 2018, I think we're going to turn that into a bit of a MechCon / launch party and make our biggest party yet. Okay, so we have a couple other major announcements for MechWarrior 5. I'm going to just take a look here again so I can talk to the video. Let's run the first one, Matt. Full mod support. We're going to try our best to, our goal is by sometime in the summer or maybe later next year, we'd like to officially start working with some mod teams. This game has a pretty rich tradition of some really significant mods, and we're going to be committed to working with them to try to make excellent mod content. So anybody here interested in that or know someone who's interested? Yeah? Okay, cool. All right, so we saved perhaps the biggest for last, or not perhaps. Go ahead, Matt. Short and sweet. Did you miss it? Might have to play that one again. That was, I think, the number. Let's fire it up again. That was the first thing that about 100 of you said to me last year was, can we play this with co-op? Now, MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, 4-player co-op. That means anyone on your Steam friends list, you need to invite them into your campaign. Instead of assigning an AI pilot, one time you might take out your buddy on that mission. So we're just fulfilling dreams here. Let's see it one more time, Matt. So as you can still on, team's been busy. A lot of these videos came in hot. So we got them all done in time for the show though and got the point across. So it's, I know last year we had a pretty darn big announcement, but hopefully you found this year's stuff more than worth the while to come out. And I can tell you we're extremely excited. That's it for us. That's it. Who's excited? Let's have the finals, and we'll see you next year.